Thank you for tuning in to Chaos Culture Radio. This is your boy, Prince Hakeem. I'm back again. I still got my special guest back on here with me, Dr. No Job, and he's unloading on white supremacy and dumb Negroes who don't want to support the movement. Now, mind you, before we get into the mix, I got to give a shout out to shoplikeaking.com. Coupon code is Chaos. People, please support that website. They have everything you need. They're a big supporter of my platform, and they're helping me move this platform to a new space. And this is what we're doing. I'm a part of New Black Media. Dr. No Job, what's popping?
Man, you don't maintain it, man. Life is, good. Every time I wake up, I always say life is good. When I don't wake up, life ain't good for me.
Woo, brother. I believe you. I support it. You know what I'm saying? And it feels good. I think we're in a new space because I think we got a lot more soldiers that's willing to stand up and fight now.
The greatest thing about Trump being in office, you have no choice but to fight. To be
Lord
honest.
Jesus, thank him.
you can't deny what's going on. When Obama was in there, well, this country ain't racist because you got a black president. They say dumb stuff like that. Now they can't say that now. So you have no choice but to fight. You even have to do Michael Steele, who's a coon. Even he complained about Donald Trump. Michael Steele, he's a Republican, and he was the head of Republican years ago. Even he complained about Trump. And I said, I shook my head today like, oh, I just started laughing. Because you can't deny the racism that's going on.
Oh my God. It's fermenting so bad that you could smell it. And the stench is so hard that people have got no choice but to say, what the hell is going on? And it's forcing us to do for self. I've seen so much more examples of do for self in the Trump era than I've did in Obama.
Oh, listen, majorly, because again, when Obama was in office, Negro was, sleep. You had no choice but to just fall asleep, because in their mind, this country is not racist in their mind.
Oh my God!
You know what I'm saying? In their mind, this country ain't racist. Man, this country is built on racism, yo. You can't name. I always tell when I hear Negroes say this country ain't racist, I say name me a system that's not built on white supremacy. Name me one system. I'm talking about war, politics, sex, the banking system, the money, the government. Name me one system that's not built around racism, yo.
I can't name one either. I can't name one either.
You can't name me one, because this system is built on that, man. You know what I'm saying? When you remove the system of white supremacy, a lot of white folks would kill themselves, yo. Go ahead.
No, you're 100% right. Especially since they will have to start to really compete in this open market.
Listen, they can't compete on a playing field that's even. It's a video that I posted where you had two little white boys, they wrestling. They about 8 years old, right? and the black kid took the white kid, picked him up, and slammed the shit out of him. It was so funny, yo. And I posted, see, this what happened when the playing field is even. So you can't cheat in wrestling. You can't really cheat in sports like that. You really can't. You know what I'm saying? You really can't. You can cheat on hiring the coach like Steve Nash. That's when I think Steve Nash, who got a job, he's the head coach of the Nets. And even that coon, Stephen A. Smith talked about white privilege. And I'm shocked. He's a coon. He always defending. Listen, Stephen A. Smith is educated. He always defending white folks, man.
Yeah.
And even he complained about Steve Nash getting a job and he's not really qualified for that position. You know what I'm saying? But then you have Steve Nash get on TV, on video, and say, well, you do got white privilege, but this ain't it right here. See how they would benefit because of white privilege and tell you, well, this not it. It is it. It is it, man.
You and when they lose their first 5 games, we'll know why.
Yeah, exactly. And they will. They suck, and they're gonna suck. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna suck, man. To be honest with you, man. It's not fair. It's not right. But you know, white folks gonna, again, white people, go back to your last episode I was listening to. White folks on code with that, man.
Yeah, very much on code. And And this is why white folks are always going to be successful, because their code is in place to benefit them.
Oh man, major league. That's what the code is for. It's to benefit the people.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's like, you know, the new black media, like you, the Black is Truth.
Ooh.
You know, you have people like that that's on it. We need to sponsor them. We need to support the black media. Don't support no Coon, Roland Martin, or CNN. Because nobody on major network is really on our side. Nobody. You can't name me that one black man that's on TV on a regular basis that is helping us out.
It's funny that you said that. Yeah, go ahead.
I will wait until somebody give me an answer. Al Sharpton and Don Lemon and you know what I'm saying? Who else is on there, man? I could think of as being that they have a Negro on there, and we made it. And no.
Don Lemon.
No. And listen, he's married to a white man, so he suck a white phallus every night. So he's not fighting white supremacy. Listen, man, like Dr. Francis Crutch Weldon said, you cannot lay down with them because you're gonna be docile and weak. It's a book called the ISIS paper. You know what I mean? And if you really want to get into it, go get that book and read it. Talking to your audience. Go read that book and she break it down. Once you lay down with them like that, you weak, you docile, you ain't gonna fight. I always tell people this, listen, if you married to a white chick, okay, and we have a pro-black meeting, can your white woman come?
Nah, I don't think that wouldn't be the right thing.
See? So if we have a pro-black meeting with family for your wife and your kids, can your white wife come to the meeting? The answer is going to be no. So why you want to lay down with them? Not just lay down. Why you want to be married to them, yo? Why?
Yep, procreate with them, and your resources, your knowledge, and your influence is transferred over to her.
Bingo. You know, look what Tiger Woods made a poor white trash white woman one of the richest women in the world. She was the goddamn babysitter. They don't make no goddamn money. You go from a babysitter to a billionaire. God,
what about people like Daryl Strawberry, Terrell Owens? Man, I could keep going.
And listen, Terrell Owens, he's funny. He called somebody in Uncle Tom, right? And after you married to a white woman, what the fuck? And first of all, it's not when somebody said the word Uncle Tom, obviously that person never read the book. Uncle Tom was a black man who tried to look out for the slaves. Meaning, if you was a slacker on picking your cotton, Uncle Tom would take cotton out of his own bag and give it to you so you meet the quota. And Uncle Tom refused to beat the black woman. Sambo would be the right definition. Sambo, the one who snitched on Uncle Tom doing that. So Terrell T.O. never read Uncle Tom Cabin, and he's an idiot as well as the rest of them, because like the follower of Martin Luther King said this. Let me repeat what I'm about to just say. The follower of Martin Luther King said you cannot sleep white and talk black. You cannot sleep white and talk black. You cannot do that.
Let's dive into black media, because we have a lot of new listeners, especially listeners from overseas who listen to us and who, you know, we graciously love your audience and support us. Now, mind you, we also got channels that we support and channels we don't support, and we're unapologetic about that.
Listen, man. If you're not loyal to the black race, I'm not supporting you. I might not agree with everything that come out your mouth. You know what I mean? This like the fly Nubian queens I listen to.
Fly Nubian queens.
They got many sisters on there that be dropping hell of a Jew. Many of them, man.
You know Vicky Dillard, shout outs to
her.
Bingo.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I think another woman name is Nomalinga. I think her name is that. Is that her name?
Yeah. You got Asante Shakur. I forgot the lady name, but you got some heavy hitters that's on that platform.
Okay.
You got the line. Got a sister call herself the Lion, didn't I think she called herself that, but they have heavy hitters on that show. So I support that wholeheartedly. I listen to Professor Griff. It's another one.
Yeah, Professor Griff.
You know,
Professor Griff.
Red Pill is another one. So I support, you know, again, if you loyal to the black race, I'm going to be loyal to you, to the black person, even though I might disagree with somebody. So like I like Michi X. You know what I'm saying?
She's hot, you know? Too.
She's hot too. She's a mulatto, but she identified with being black.
She identified with being black.
Her black kid, she got black kids. Black Up in Ya is another brother named Black Up in Ya. He dropped Jews. African diaspora, he dropped Jews. You know what I'm saying? Again,
oh yeah, our brother from Texas.
Yeah, Phil. You know,
yeah, he be Phil from the Advice Show.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's about, man. Black Up, like I say, Black Up in Ya. You know, another one that dropped Jews on his platform. Black Authority dropped Jews.
Dropped Jews. The Black Jason Black. He's
Jason
another one.
Black?
Your homeboy, TD Hip Hop Media.
Oh my, yeah, he's my Haitian brother, man. Down to earth. Oh my God, drop hell of a Jews, man. You even got Willie D out there dropping some Jews. You know what I'm saying? And again, you're not gonna agree with every single thing, and we need to get away from that. Let's agree on three main things.
Yep.
Three main things that we have to agree on. Huh?
I say no, I'm agreeing with you. I say which should be the benchmark.
Right here, though. Black people come first.
Yep.
Support black businesses.
Yep.
And stop the self-hatred. There's only three things to ask. That's not too much to ask, is it? You know,
it's not too much to ask. I think that's very easy. You also forget one more, which you've told me about her, the Blackest Truth.
Oh yeah, the Blackest Truth. His sister, yeah, she be dropping Jews.
She be dropping
I don't like she be crying from time to time. I don't like that part, but we at war. but again, she's my sister, and she dropped hell of a Jews on her.
Now, mind you, who do you think are the perpetrators of this black media? Because, you know, I want to name some, and I know I might make some people mad.
Go ahead, and they can name some. The people I just mentioned.
Now, mind you, we're going to name the enemy of the state.
Well, I mean, the enemy of the state, you have to like Angela Rye, Amanda Seal.
Tariq Nasheed.
You have to really be careful with Tariq Nasheed. For simple fact, you know, them Hidden Color documentary is on point.
Oh yeah,
we can't take that. We can't take that away
from him. But he does support colorism, though.
Yes, hands down. Again, listen, you're 1,000% correct about that. Totally.
You know, he does support colorism. Yeah. He does. Yes. He advised his daughter to go date white men. You know, allegedly. I'm just saying. I just know that he supports interracial marriages, interracial relationships.
He did say, because I do listen to him. He did say that a black man could mess with a white woman and still be pro-black, which you can't. Look at, I promise you, he had Ice-T in the Hidden Colors 5, right? Yeah, Ice-T in that. And yeah. Ice-T said on TV, he don't date the black woman. He said that on MTV Cribs. And I don't know how he is on a pro-black documentary like that when Tariq Nasheed said, if you mess with a white person, as long as you don't say nothing bad about black folks, you're not a sellout. Okay. And Ice-T fit that definition. He said the black woman is no good. He said that on MTV Crib in the early 90s. He said that. You know what I mean? So
which was crazy. And I think that, so I do agree with you. There is some things that we could like about a person, but I do think that he does say some questionable things in the midst of all his greatness that he provides, in, which I think should be questions about it, because I don't think you can't say he's 100%. He doesn't follow that benchmark we just talked about. Those three things you asked for.
No, listen, I totally agree with you. You know, hands down. I mean, you're right about that. You know, but again, we're not gonna agree with every single thing. But you're right. But you know, you still got other influence out there we should listen to. That's one.
No, you're right. And we just gave you a list, and I'm gonna link all of them down in the bio. Now, mind you, another person who we say is the enemy of the state, and we should fight hard to get his platform tore down, is Tommy Sotomayor.
I mean, who listens to him? You gotta be a coon really to listen to him, or self-hatred. You know, black person listen to someone like that. I mean, he got punched in the face in Harlem. You know,
he did. He did. They smacked him, and he ain't been back there since.
Of course not. Shout out to brother who punched that coward in the face. I mean, he's a
He's
coward.
my
You know what I'm
hero.
saying? Yeah,
Now,
he's
but the
definitely my
problem
hero.
is, Tommy Sotomayor has over 100K subscribers.
A lot of them racist white folks. Remember, you had a white dude who was a follower of his, went to New York and stabbed a homeless black man based on the color of their skin. So, you know what I mean? Again, that just show you how brainwashed, how lost a lot of our people are to listen to a clown like that. He bring nothing new. Didn't he scam people out of money anyway? So.
Oh my God, I think over $100,000, Fatherless America, which we still haven't gotten yet. I don't know if the movie ever came out.
No, it never came out.
You know what I mean?
It never will going to come out.
He gooked that money off on a Russian woman.
A Russian slut, to be honest. A Russian slut.
Yeah, Russian.
A Russian slut. He came home. He came home and he seen another cock in her mouth.
Oh my God. So. Now let's talk about some other dudes who don't fit in the narrative of new black media. You see, I'm gonna say this because, you know what I mean, I don't have nothing negative to say with him. I'm just saying that there has been accusations brought against him for fraud. Brother Polite.
I mean, yeah, but he's not really black media like that. He don't really have a platform like, and every day you see him dropping some Jews. You don't. You see him drop some Jews from time to time, but he's not really black media like that. He really not.
But majority of his listeners who support him are black.
Oh, hands down, no, hands down.
You know what I mean?
If you have black folk that support your channel, that don't really make you black media like that.
That is true. That is true. If you don't follow that benchmark, because he had said some things that was kind of disparaging. You know what I mean? Especially where questions and comments about the black community, he said, you know what I mean? And then, he's riding around here in phantoms and stuff like that. And, you know what I mean? And a lot of the people he started with in this conscious community, he does not even hang with them no more. I've seen him with a lot of white folks now.
Yeah, no, I've seen that. Again, he's not black media, so I don't really, really pay him.
Okay.
I won't put him in the same bracket as the black Nubian queens and all that.
Okay.
Fly Nubian queens. I won't
Fly
put him.
Nubian queens.
Yeah, I won't put him in the same bracket. He's just a man, have a lot of knowledge, and from time to time he drop it.
So what about? Let's talk about you know what I mean? If we got enough time, you know what I mean, we could talk about your other guy because he had been dominating the scene for a little minute. But your boy Grits Money.
Who? Grit Money?
Yeah, Grits Money.
Oh, Dr. Umar Johnson. One thing about Dr. Umar Johnson, man, I believed him in the beginning, but he losing it right about now. I don't know he's not really black media like that. He really not. He just be going around the world, preaching black unity. You know what I mean? So the grit money, that's funny.
Give me your grit money.
Yeah. I mean, the concept that he be talking about is beautiful.
Oh,
beautiful.
Hey, man, it gets you going in the morning, get you pumped up, get your blood pumped up, chakras. I still advise people to go listen to his old videos, not his new ones. Still listen to his old videos because those you can still use those for context. Because he does have some good information, but he's not of that benchmark that we talk about black media. Now, I want to talk about our beloved HOK.
Yeah, House of Consciousness.
House of Consciousness, Sinetta Studios, who I love very much. And, I wouldn't say, I don't have nothing negative to say. I just think that, here's my opinion about them. And here's why I say that he's been black media for quite some time. But one, he's been very stagnated. There's been no growth. There's been no definite solution. A lot of them are really on the spaceships and unks and pyramids and stuff like that. That's really what I've seen a lot of his conversations be on now. So I don't know if his information is helpful or harmful. Especially recently, he's talking about beefs with Hassan and stuff like that. Back in the days, he really had something good to tell us. But do you consider him new black media?
I mean, he have people like Professor S'mores on there, so
Yeah.
he have heavy hitters that come on his, you know what I mean? I come on his platform. So I would say, yeah, the new black media. Cause he be having, Jabbar on there. He have
Yeah,
certain
Jabari.
guests on there.
But a lot of them talking that space stuff, like Young Pharaoh and them and
Yeah,
Nature Boy. You know
yeah,
what I
they
mean?
crazy. Young Pharaoh on there, they crazy. So
You
they
know what I'm
don't
trying
be
to
on
say?
there like that. Yeah,
They
but
don't be on
Young
there,
Pharaoh don't.
but
Yeah.
when is the last time you heard some information? Oh, I forgot something. Oh, man, we did forget one person, and I slipped his mind, and I don't want to be disrespectful. Your Black World, Dr. Bush Watkins.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, he definitely knew black media. He be driving some Jews. He talk about money and getting the money up and stuff like that. So, but let's get back to Sinetta
Netta.
TV again.
Yeah.
Young Pharaoh. I mean, really, you gonna listen to a clown like that?
No,
And,
no, me either. But here's the thing. I question, is Sonetta as powerful as he used to be? Because his information that he gives, like, have you watched his last couple of videos? It has always been about beef with Hassan. Like, there's nothing productive that he's been put out like he used to did the last couple of years. As soon as he got him a Mercedes, you know what I mean? You remember when he used to do the debates? He'll rent out the hall, get the debates going. I thought that we was moving towards a certain direction, but I don't think he's helpful for black media like he used to be.
I don't know. I don't. I know. I love the me personally. I love watching debates on the channel. Because Brother Polite kind of shut down the Israelite. He exposed what the
Oh yeah.
Israelites is really about. So I do like them old debates, man. So I don't know. You know what I
No, no.
mean? I don't know.
You see what you just said? Old debates.
Yeah, but
Old
I get that.
debates. There's nothing new, and that's what I'm saying. So that's why, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not saying not to listen to these guys, but we did just give you a list of black media that who are letting the charge, and they really follow that benchmark we say. And Dr. Nojab, I want you to say that benchmark or those three things that you asked to be considered black media.
Yeah, hands down. Listen, black people come first.
Uh-huh.
Support black businesses and
Two,
stop the self-hatred.
three.
I mean, three main things that we all should be on code with. We should not even. There should be no disagreement with what I just said. None.
Facts. Facts. And I think that's really it. And mind you, here's the thing. Before we end this podcast, I want to say that the people that we talked about, if you might feel we talked in a negative light, those are still our brothers and sisters. I just want to say that. We do not have a problem with them. We love them as our brothers and sisters. Still support they, you know what I mean? You can support their platform. We do not support their platform. Or, you know what I mean? We gave you a list, but I don't want you to think that there's any beef or we want any consensus with them. They do their thing, we do ours. We just talking about new black media who are leading the charge, giving us some information that can take us to the new realm.
I always tell people, listen, man, do your own research, man.
Yep.
Never, just listen to somebody and that's it. Go do your own research. Like, again, I like Michi X, and she like Tommy Sotomayor. You know,
You
you know what I'm
see?
saying? But I'm not gonna dislike her
No.
because she have a special relationship
Yeah.
with Tommy Sotomayor. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong about the coon. But he is a coon. This that come out of his mouth is just so crazy, yo.
A flaming Sambo.
Yeah, he definitely is. You know what I mean? So, and then you got again, and you got Cynthia G, who I used to listen to,
Ooh,
and she's
my God.
another one. Don't you should never listen to her. Or
Please.
Paris Milan, another one who
Oh
hates
my God.
black
She's
men.
number one hater of black men and supporter of breaking up black families. Allegedly.
Yeah, man. She the one who pro get a white man. You know what I'm saying? She's the one who will pro get a white man.
It should be a consensus to take her down. You
Yeah,
hear
no
what I'm
hands
saying?
down. Yeah, no hands down. Let coons and lost souls listen to someone like that.
I'm trying to tell you. But ladies and gentlemen, man, we've been at it for a little minute, and we just gave you the black media channels. And support Chaos Culture Radio, man. Like and subscribe. We are the new black media. We the young gunners here. We're trying to do good things. You know what I mean? Support my sponsors, shoplikeaking.com. You know what I'm trying to say? They've been supporting me. They've been supporting me for quite some time. They're the reason why the platform is here. We're trying to take this platform to another level. Coupon code is chaos. You know what I mean? You go on the website, you see some nice things. You got some exercises, security cameras, bikes, whatever you want, watches. You know what I mean? Just go on there. I'm just telling you, just go on there. You know what I mean? Do you got any last word, Dr. No Job, before we leave?
Man, listen, before I leave, man, like you just said, man, subscribe to the channel, man. Stay black and black, man. Let's man up and stand up. And I'm off there.
Black Power. Peace. Man, I just appreciate y'all just listening. Stay tuned for the next episode.